Welcome back to Angry Bird. This is Tyler. Good morning. Today is the fourth fucking day in. If you don't know me by now, I cuss a lot. I'm sorry if that's offensive. I always did, except at work. I could always control it at work, so I guess I could control it if I chose to. But I mean, in these times, man, I'm just, we're relentlessly getting bullied and intimidated, and like it's just getting to the point where it's like, the fu is here now. So here we go. I just want to talk about the raids just for a second. There was 500 people, according to Ray Baraka. He's the Newark mayor. 500 people got arrested in an ICE raid, and first, I'm really sorry for your families. I can't make it make sense for you. I can't. We need you to work. We probably need you to be citizens working for there and helping stimulate the economy like you were doing. But we got dipshits in charge that think pulling workers out of the economy is going to fix an economy somehow. I mean, make it make sense. But that ain't the one I want to talk about as far as the 500 people, because I'm already disheartened on that. It's within the 500. Okay. Do we even have a Fourth Amendment? Because they sent in people that picked up people, and they picked up a vet. Talk about what that must feel like. You serve your country, you went overseas, did whatever. I don't know his story just yet because we don't have a name yet. Or I didn't read far enough down to find his name, because it was just like they picked up a vet. They ignored our laws. The guy ID'd himself. He had an ID on him. They questioned the valor of that ID. Therefore, they arrested him. Where was his Fourth Amendment right then and there? Think about who's in charge right now and how he wants immunity for getting his stuff done. Immunity. He wants Pete in charge just in case he needs somebody that needs to go squash protests and squash rioting. And they don't care. They just pick up whoever. They don't like you, they don't like you. You could have ID. The guy the vet, and basically who suffered the indignity of having his military documentation questioned. Military ID questioned. Sorry, you're with us. You don't look. It was 10 athletes. It was some whatever. It's always something with these people. And they're ignoring the laws. The judge blocked his 14th Amendment, he tried to say people, if you're born here, that doesn't mean you can vote automatic or you're not a citizen automatic. Imagine a country that you're born in saying you're not welcome here just yet. We're not sure you're going to be here just yet. Or you're not going to have a voice just yet. We're going to have to wait a few generations down the line. You're a slave. You're working, paying taxes, and have no voice. It's the fucking Tea Party, Boston Tea Party, they're trying to do to people. You don't get a voice. They're trying to govern from afar. Can't you see it, man? Come on, can't you see it? Oh, jeez. At any rate, a judge rejected that, and they're still trying to do it. Oh, now they're trying to sly in one like, oh, well, Trump should serve an extra term. Can you guys envision? Fucking envision this shit? The cruelty? The fucking no fucking laws matter for 8 fucking years more? He fucked over his base on, like, not even before he hit office, he was stealing them with his meme money out of their pockets with his meme coin. He'll say, well, I posted it up like it wasn't an investment. It was a token. Meanwhile, he doesn't explain that, hey, guys, this is just one for the Team Trump, whatever, like out loud. He advertises crypto's everything, crypto's everything, crypto's everything. It's all going to be about crypto. It's all going to be about crypto. Here's a crypto from me. And expects them to read all the shit in there because they never read nothing. You got to know that. They just listen to him. And he hoses them right out the gate. Phew! Billions. Right? And then this ICE raid. This guy has fucking ID. They're like, nah. In Texas, women are driving around. I need help, man. Help me. I need health care. Help me. Nah. They're trying to get rid of the 22nd Amendment, the 4th Amendment, the 14th Amendment. Oh, I mean, laws right now, you gotta understand. The only thing stopping him is people left in the government, and he's out to axe their asses. So I don't know how to say it. We are not safe. Pete is on the brink of getting voted in. There's pushback, but what fucking good is pushback if they're all afraid of Trump? Oh man, don't hurt me, Trump. Don't talk shit about me. Please don't hurt me, Trump. He is the most unfit piece of shit there is. Fuck you, Pete. God damn, bro. Fuck you. You hurt people indiscriminately. You write books that just are fucking whack, dude. This guy's fucking whack. This guy's fucking whack. Just read the 2 books. Read anything about this fucking dude. And if you ain't one of them, you're going to see him as whack. Unqualified, unfit, mean fucking spirited, beats the shit out of women, at least in his fucking history. Alcoholic, not even fucking just what, before he got nominated? I promised to quit if I... No, you don't. That ain't how alcohol works, bro. You can't just promise to fucking quit. You can't just say, I know I'm unqualified, but I can surround myself by qualified people. No, bro, you gotta already have the fucking qualifications. Weren't you guys just all saying it was all about fucking merit? You fucking idiots, man. This guy's the worst one. And when he gets in, I can't emphasize from my seat how bad, ugly, and indiscriminately they're all going to be starting to hurt fucking people. Hit jobs and whatever. The Proud Boys are out and this guy's promising revenge. He promises revenge. Rhodes is out saying, it was Antifa. I swear to God, Antifa. Everybody's fucking Antifa. Except them. Ah, man. I went to a dude's house and we were talking and we got to prices and this he voted for Trump. He don't want war. He thinks Trump's playing politics. He don't want higher prices, but he thinks that we have to pay a little more right away to get them back down. Somehow that works out, and I'm just like, no, dude, how? You know they're going up with tariffs. Fine, that's paper written price increases, right? We know that's how they went up. How do they come down? Where's the paper to get them? It's like it just doesn't register, man. But he thinks that by paying more now, somehow we're fighting and the prices will dip right after. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. But then we get to the point where it's like, but how do you take people out of the economy? They're working right now. They're making shit. We're barely getting back together, right? How do you take people out of that economy and expect it to function? And it got to that, and it was just like, you got to trust him, man, because he knows things, man. This guy he knows things, and we don't understand. So he voted for Trump. He says, I know now I'm going to pay higher prices, but that's okay because they're coming down right after. It's just a small times, right? Can't explain how pulling people out of the economy helps because you got to trust the guy who's smarter than him. And everything about the wars and all this other shit it's Trump playing chess. And obviously he ain't ready. He doesn't feel the sting of betrayal. The meme coin, he doesn't understand. He's like, I don't know anything about any of that stuff. Most of them don't. So that's why when they just threw money at it, and the SEC is out of the way, it was the biggest fleecing of all time, man. It was just the biggest up your ass, I don't care if you voted for me of all time. And he doesn't understand that, and he thinks chess is being played and that we got to trust something because he's smarter than I am. And, that's where we're at. That was another one. This weekend, I'm going to meet a guy that, when Trump first got elected, I was at his house. There's some damage that came in a package that nobody's fault, but, whoever either packaged it or, drove it. I don't know. At any rate, so I got to go back because a new piece came in that isn't damaged, and I'm going to put it on. And so last time I was at his house, he's like, oh, how'd you feel about the election? And I just said, well, I can't think of a more incompetent person to be in charge. I just can't think of someone with less of a moral compass. And he was like, oh, so you didn't like the election. Oh, yeah. You got to wait a year. You got to wait a year. You'll see. You got to wait a year. That was kind of the conversation. And I said, wait a year? He already said he's doing tariffs. He's going to increase costs on us right out the gate. And then he's giving his cronies a tax break right out the gate. He's trying. And he was like, oh, no, no, that ain't what's going to happen. You just wait a year. You'll see. And I just can't wait to go back there now and just be like, wait for the conversation to maybe kind of come about and see. This guy I've met 3 years ago, and he's cool as fucking hell, man. I mean, he is cool as hell. This guy's invited me out, man. I think I flaked on his ass because I was sick as a fucking dog. And then this was during COVID. And, I can't go out there coughing and sneezing even if I don't have COVID, right? I'm just like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. And so I've seen this guy, man, maybe 8-9 times now. We just cross paths with other projects and other jobs, So can't wait to see him. Can't wait to tell you guys about him, and hopefully it's an eye opener where you can see one more is kind of like, yeah, I don't know about this one, you know, and there's a lot of them out there. So shit. But guys, today's the day about Pete. Today's the day we find out how far the violence is going to go. If you don't know, the violence has already started. The release of the hostages was the escalation of violence. Pete is just for how far it's going to go. So, wake the fuck up. If you voted for Trump, he's ass fucking you. Blatantly. And if you're trusting the plan, empty your bank account. All right. Love you. Bye.